From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He's dirty. He's dirty.
They're right across the street at that bar. Right here, right there, they're right there.
What the who is she? So you've been playing me like a good sport, just playing me like I'm doing. You can have that house. You can have that house.
Reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Shadondra Jansen has been concerned with her boyfriend's lack of recent attention. Afraid that his actions may signal the demise of her relationship, Shadondra contacts our investigators to request assistance in gaining the truth. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
When I first met, we did a lot of spending time together. He'll come over, we'll go out to dinners, dates, clubs. This past month has changed dramatically because even with him having a job and doing what he do, which is drive limousines, he always made time, to spend with me. But now he's using the excuse like he don't have time because of his job. I don't understand it because you always made time and you've been having the same job since I met you.
Suspect's identity withheld, age 29. A limo driver suspected of driving his girlfriend to the edge by doing a little backseat driving. Receiving their orders from headquarters, Cheaters agents surround the suspect's apartment. Hitting the jackpot on the first day of surveillance, Cheaters operatives spot the suspect leaving his home with an unknown woman. They pile into a vehicle and drive off. Later, they land at a seafood restaurant. The suspect, gentleman that he is, holds the door for his friend as they enter. Cheaters captures a shot of the two enjoying a comfy meal.
I never been to his house. Anytime we have been intimate or been together or anything, it's always been either at a room or at my house. He never invited me to like any family gatherings or anything. I have invited him to my family gatherings, and he tell me he loved me, and I'm the best thing ever happened to him. But I can't. He's like kind of secretive, and I don't understand. It make me suspicious of, what else he have going on.
Having sated their appetites, but not their lust, the suspect escorts his dinner date back to the vehicle where they embrace and kiss. They climb into the SUV and drive back to the suspect's residence. They back into a parking spot and enter his apartment. The pair stay the night, ending this day of surveillance.
I have been cheated on in the past, and it's a very hurtful feeling to be dedicated to someone and they don't have the same love for you that you have for them. If I was to find out was cheating on me, I'll be hurt. I know I'll be hurt, but then at the same time, I'll be pissed off too because I've been dedicated to him this whole 7 months. I ain't with nobody, just been with him. For him to handle me like that, I don't know how I act, but I'm gonna be angry, so upset, feelings hurt, all that at one time. I don't know how I'm gonna react to that.
Cheaters' perimeter units continue the stakeout of the suspect's home. The suspect comes out of his abode and gets into his vehicle. Cheaters' agents are surprised to see the unknown female, whose identification continues to be withheld, also coming out of the suspect's home and greeting him at his vehicle. She leans into the vehicle for a kiss, and the pair play around for a few minutes in the front seat. The two eventually leave the vehicle, walking around the front of the SUV to the suspect's parked motorcycle. The female watches the suspect as he dithers with the engine on his bike. And after a while, the suspect leads his lady friend back inside, not to emerge for the rest of the day. Cheaters' agents call it a night. Cheaters Detective Agency continues surveillance at the suspect's residence. Late one evening, the suspect and his mysterious female friend leave the suspect's home. The nature of their sojourn unveils when the pair drive to a grocery store. They exit, and Cheater's agents note the companion's arm wrapped in the suspect's carrying grip. They enter the megastore, and when they emerge with a small bag of goods, scarcely 20 minutes have elapsed. They get back into the suspect's vehicle and drive back to the suspect's apartment complex. The suspect and his lady friend go back inside, where they remain for the rest of the night. Having garnered enough evidence, the Cheaters team heads back to headquarters to prep the case file for Shadandra to view. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that evidence illuminates her boyfriend's disingenuous activities, Cheaters contacts Shadandra to review the tapes. As her anxieties mount, she steadies herself to take an honest look at the truth. Shadandra, how are you doing this evening?
I'm okay.
I want to say thank you for coming out here. I know you got a lot going on in your mind right now. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with you and your boyfriend.
We've been dating for about 7 months. Everything was going good the first 6 months. It's very weird because it feels like all of a sudden he's just pushing me away, and I'm very dedicated to this relationship, and I just want to know what's going on.
Okay. Well, we've conducted our investigation and come up with some interesting findings. Are you prepared to see that?
Yes.
Okay. On this day of investigation, walks outside of his home. He then receives a phone call. Do you remember calling recently?
Well, I call him every day.
Okay, well, this is one of those phone calls that you're about to hear.
Hello?
Hey,
What's up?
what's been going on? I called and I ain't get no answer.
I'll be busy.
You be busy. If I was important to you like you told me I was, you will make time for me.
I mean, you know, when people got things when they taking care of business.
I find time for you no matter what I'm doing.
I'm on 24-hour call. My time is scarce.
Well, I love you and you can go and get back to work.
All right.
Okay, bye. He's dirty. He's dirty. I knew it was something, though.
He finishes his phone call, walks over to his vehicle, and a short time later, that unknown female exits his residence, gives him a kiss goodbye. They embrace. He shuts his car door, and he walks that unknown female over to his motorcycle. That's when they go back inside. On this day of investigation, we are outside his residence. Emerges with that unknown female. They get into his vehicle and leave. Our detectives follow him, and they arrive at a local store. They walk inside holding hands.
So he do all the same. He do with her, he do with me.
He takes you shopping, he takes her shopping.
I see.
A while later, they exit the store hand in hand and embrace with a kiss.
Kissing him in the mouth. Kiss me in the mouth.
They return to the vehicle, leave the store, and arrive back at his residence. That's when our detectives catch them, the unknown female, going inside his house, and they go inside and she stays for the evening.
Yeah, I feel kind of stupid right now because I didn't know he was telling as many lies as I see. And I don't know.
This is what I'm gonna do right now. See that spot right there? You see that sign? They're right across the street at that bar. My question for you is, are you ready to do this?
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
All right, right this way. Gomez, how are you, man?
Good, you all right? Good.
She's all right.
Okay. I'm gonna walk down. I want to give you a signal to come down this way, and then you're gonna walk in. You walk in like an incline, and I'm gonna point you and go straight to the back of the restaurant. So you're gonna have to walk in and take a left. They're sitting in the back of the corner of the restaurant.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you got it? Okay. Give me 1 second.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right this way, right this way. Right here, right there, they're right there, they're right in the back, right in the back.
What the? Who is this? Who is this? What's going on? Who are you? Who are you? Who is she? I'm his woman. You his woman? Oh, I thought I was your woman. You got two women? What's going on? So you've been lying about everything. You've been lying about everything. I ain't trying to hear you. You've been lying about everything. You his woman? How you his woman? I've been with him for 7 months. How long you, girl? It's 3 years. Oh, well, you ain't doing your job. What the going on? What the going on?
Hey, look, hey.
Nah, you got me up.
It
You
is
got
what
me up.
it is what it
You been
was.
with her? I thought you lived with your mom. I thought you lived with your parents.
Well, that's what you thought.
Oh, okay. So you play me like I'm stupid. You play me like I'm stupid.
Hey,
I need
like
answers.
that. It be like
I need.
that.
I don't be like a thing. It don't be like a.
I can tell you what's going
Tell
on.
her what's going on. Tell her it don't be like a.
This is what's going on.
Not nothing. Not nothing. You got me up though. You got me up.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
So he do all the same. He do with her. He do with me.
And they're right across the street at that bar. Right this way, right this way. Right here, right there, right there.
What? Who is she? Oh, I thought I was your woman.
Like that.
It be like that. It wasn't like that. When
I was trying to
What like that?
it be like that.
While you're inside getting... You were inside getting dressed. Telling him that he... Yeah, he played you.
But you love me though. But you love me though.
He says he still loves this woman, playing you and taking you out to dinner.
Okay, what's he telling you? What he been telling me? He told me he stayed with his parents. I've been with him for 7 months.
Got nothing to say, man? I got you on video saying you love this woman.
What's your name, man?
My name's Clark Gable.
Stay. Like you cool or something. I need some answers. What's going on?
You don't have anything
What's
to say?
going on? So you been playing me like a good toy, just playing me like I'm dumb.
So tell me what happened,
Yeah,
man.
it's all good though. Excuse me. Okay, what? Okay, what?
You see what it is. It is what it was.
Nah, it ain't no thing. It ain't nothing.
Watch it up.
It ain't no thing.
Good job.
All right, okay. Kim, because I knew you was a dog. I knew you was a dog. Yes, you can go. You can have her. You can go. Bitch, you can have her. You can have her, bitch. You can have her. I don't give a. I'm being nice right now. 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 I'm being nice right now, bitch. Bitch, I'm being nice right now, hoe. I need answers, bitch. You can have that hoe. You can have that hoe. You can have that hoe because you've been lying to her. You've been with her for how long? You can have that hoe. Kim, he can have her. Yeah, she wasn't doing something right. Bitch, step your game up.
So do you love her or no?
No, I don't.
Get your weight
I
up.
said what I said.
Yeah, it
I
don't
did
matter.
what I did. It be like that.
Kim, I ain't gonna keep you
So you
there.
have nothing to say.
Bye.
How does that make you feel?
Look,
Always
we
there.
dated. Short time. It was just when we was off second, and then we got back on, and then we still talking. You know how it be? It be like
I ain't
that.
gonna get handled. You handle weak hoes. Yeah, bye.
That's all you gotta say?
Bye. Bye. Him. I ain't finna kiss his ass. He got me up.
What are you gonna do about the situation?
You got me up. I ain't worried about that. You got me up though. Yeah, all right. Him in that hoe. I ain't finna follow them. Him.
You had to bring all these people.
Yo, bitch, cause you a liar, a cheater, a dog.
It happened.
Ain't nothing happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. It can happen to
I'm
her.
saying it happened.
It can happen to her. Ain't gonna happen to me.
Say,
That's exactly what you want.
How long has this been going on?
Yeah, you wasn't saying that when you.
This is my girl. We've been
You
together
wasn't
all
saying that when you
night.
was me for 7 months. You was me where she was at. Where she was at.
Where you was at?
Where nah, bitch, you was.
Where
I was in my house at the
So he
room.
came to your house every
Yeah,
time?
at the room.
And you
I
ain't
been
think
for
about that?
7 months.
And you didn't think none of that?
He told me he lived with his parents. He lied.
Obviously you cared about that girl at some point. What happened?
I really didn't care, but she was looking good that night. You know, hollered at her real quick, but it ain't even all that. This me right here. This where I'm going home to. So, seeing how it is, I'm sure you got a girl. You got a girl.
Don't, man.
Okay, well, hey, stay single.
You embarrass yourself because you still there. Yeah, you still there. You still gonna be there, look like. You embarrass yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you was doing your job, he wouldn't even need me. If you been with for how long? 2, 3 years?
You was spending
2,
money.
3. Now, getting money spent. Getting money spent. Getting money spent. On me and whatever else, girl. You, bitch, because you come for me in a long way, bitch.
So can I have your side of the story? How exactly did you two meet?
Look, if you gonna be smart, you don't even need to say nothing.
Don't even say nothing to him. Don't even say nothing to him.
Them hoes 7 months.
What do you guys have to hide if you're not doing anything wrong, though?
Hey, look. It happens. Everybody out here with these cameras, y'all done did it before. Y'all done did it before.
He gonna call like he been doing these whole 7 months. Yeah, I don't give a.
I ain't been talking to you. That's why I couldn't
You
talk
ain't
to
been
you.
talking to me.
That's why I
You ain't
couldn't
been
talk
talking to me. You call me every other day.
No, I don't. That's
You
why I
ain't been
couldn't talk
talking to
to
me.
you.
Go on,
That's
leave
why
with
you
your hoe.
tripping now.
Go on, leave with your hoe. I ain't tripping. Go on, leave with your hoe. Bitch ass. Hoe ass. Baby, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Following the confrontation, Shadandra toys with the idea of forgiveness for her now ex-boyfriend. At the end of the show, cheaters will reveal if she finds it in her heart. But now, Jessica, the suspect in the Jerry Jameson case, explains herself and her actions on the day she was busted on cheaters.
Well, Alex and I were on a nice jog. He's been helping me because I've never been a good runner, so he's, been a nice friend, teaching me how to run. We were really enjoying ourselves, and then all of a sudden, I see Jerry coming at me, and there's all these bright lights in my face, and people screaming at me. It was really scary. I was not expecting that.
What'd you do? Hey, get the out of here. Get the out of here, you little bitch.
Stop it!
Who the f are you? Get out of my face. You. This is my touch her, dude.
Stop it!
Don't touch her.
Stop, guys.
Hey, let it go. Out of here. What the f are you doing?
Alex.
Huh? Who the f is this guy? Huh?
From the gym.
Hey,
Is your friend from the gym?
appreciate that right now, dude.
I went back to the house where I live with Jerry, and I left a lot of things. I grabbed the things that I need, and I just moved out. I don't really care. I mean, we have 5-6 years worth of stuff together. I just want out. I don't care about him. He's a pig, and he really hurt me with the things that he said, and I just needed to get out of there as soon as I could.
Jerry, are you okay?
No.
Keep him away.
Oh. Yeah, my leg hurts.
You good?
All right.
I'm not okay.
I'm sorry.
You cheat on me.
What the
Treat me like
you would get when you came down here and ambushed me like this?
I want some answers, and all I got is some other dudes in your mouth.
Don't
Gave
talk
you
Yeah,
everything.
I don't deserve this.
Go get your plugged by that mother. God knows you love when I fat ass piece of shit. You're better when you're fat.
Well, Alex and I are still seeing each other. He's really sweet. I do want to keep dating him. It's just I'm just out of the house with Jerry. I'm single and thin, and I just feel a little bit overwhelmed with how fast he wants everything to go, but I still want to date him and see where it goes, but I'm not looking to rush anything.
Despite the chaos of the confrontation, Shadandra Jansen denies that her ex-boyfriend is done with her. She claims that he's come crawling back to her, but she's not going to take him back into the fold. She currently enjoys being single and makes herself available on the dating scene. When contacted by Cheater's producers, the suspect refused to admit he calls her. The suspect denied that he wanted something to do with her at all. He states that his new girlfriend has moved in and he's much happier with her. The suspect's companion is unwilling to comment to Cheater's producers at this time.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.